We live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome back, everybody. I love my cup, and this is the second week in a row that I'm actually drinking real, fresh from the farm, not homogenized, not pasteurized cow's milk. I know it's illegal. I'm just playing myself, but it was a gift. I didn't buy it. It was a gift, and I have it in my favorite cup. You see, my favorite cup is titties. So, come on, you love this cup, man. Everybody loves the cup. You got some two big titties on the cup.
Does it
It's
do
got
something
milk
for
in
you?
it. Huh? Yeah. It makes the milk sweeter. Any case, let's get this other bad shit out of the way, and then that thing about them drugs, I think is kind of funny.
Yeah,
Me
sure.
personally, I think that's funny. So, I'm pretty sure everybody heard this particular stupid story about a dead baby was found in a teenage girl's shopping bag at a lingerie store, was born alive and then asphyxiated, police said Friday, as the macabre discovery turned toward a possible homicide case. Because originally they just said, they busted her in Victoria's Secret with the fucking, they thought they were shoplifting. So, why would you shoplift with a corpse in your fucking bag? But I digress. Police believe 17-year-old Tiana Rodriguez gave birth to the baby at a friend's house, and that the infant was later asphyxiated. The city medical examiner's office said an autopsy was inconclusive and more tests were needed. Little was immediately clear about the circumstances of Rodriguez's pregnancy and the baby's death. Some neighbors told reporters that they hadn't realized she was carrying a child. Rodriguez remained hospitalized Friday after the find a day earlier, and a woman who answered the phone at a possible home number for her said she knew nothing about the matter. A security guard found the child's body in a bag Rodriguez was carrying Thursday as she and another 17-year-old girl, Frances Estevez, browsed at a Victoria's Secret store in Midtown Manhattan, police said. The guard stopped them on suspicion they were shoplifting, and both were ultimately arrested on petty larceny charges. Rodriguez told detectives she was carrying the remains because she had delivered a day earlier and didn't know what to do, authorities said. Rodriguez could face more serious charges related to the baby's death. Now, what the fuck do you mean you didn't know what to do? Let me get this straight.
I'm sorry. How old is this?
She's 17. I remember being 17.
Which means she has the brain of an 11-year-old.
She has the brain of a fucking 6-year-old amoeba. I don't understand. I was 17 at one point in time. You remember being 17? I remember being 17, and I don't think at any point in time, that's when we was rolling with Caesar, Buzz, Aldrin, Joe, everybody. We would not have been parading around with fucking bodies and corpses. I mean, and nothing.
Was thick thighs around then?
No, that's for you, man. That's for you. that's what they was doing up in the Bronx. I wasn't dealing with that shit up there, man.
So you wasn't hanging with thick thighs back?
Nah, I don't know no thick thighs.
Oh, thick, what is it? Thick calves?
You tell me.
You tell me. It's your homeboy.
It's my homeboy. I don't know what the hell you talking.
He came to get you for handball games, not me.
Yeah, it's gonna be real hand to balls. Any case, no, but seriously, who would think to walk around and go, okay, I can understand panicking because there's a corpse, right? And not leaving the house because you don't know exactly how to dispose of a body. But since this is such a little body and you wanted to dispose of it, why not wrap it up and plunge it in the sewer? In the sewer hole.
Well,
go down to the drop the shit off the bridge. Do any fucking thing. Why would you go to a store with a corpse and then even be suspected of petty larceny or anything?
Because listen, obviously, this chick wasn't supposed to be, quote unquote, having a baby. Clearly, it was hidden from everybody. We can't leave it here because someone might find it. Okay,
I can understand that. Mm-hmm. Put it in the backpack as a little baby. Put it in the backpack, and then mysteriously lose that fucking backpack. Throw it behind a Chinese restaurant. They might reuse that shit for the lo mein or whatever. Who knows?
That's vile. But in any case, maybe that was the plan after they got their new lip gloss or a new lipstick or a new fake, Dolce and Gabbana bag or whatever.
But even if that was the case, if they went to Victoria's Secret to get any of these things that they don't sell there, You know,
They don't sell lipstick at Victoria's Secret?
huh?
They don't sell lipstick at Victoria's
Yeah,
Secret?
but they don't sell Dolce and Gabbana
Okay, so
bags
I'm
at
like
Victoria's Secret.
one out of three, so the
but,
fuck
but,
what?
but my thing is, okay, if you are going in there to buy whatever they actually carry, you know, just go buy the shit and leave. Why would you be loitering around, you know,
because they're fucking
under suspicion?
stupid.
It amazes me. That's why, you know, there was another story. I don't even want to get to it, but they said, you know, out of math and reading literacy, America ranks 23 out of 25, and you know, they tested countries around the world. You know, 23 out of 25.
Yeah, well, we're stupid. I mean, it's pretty fucking clear.
It's you know, amongst adults. It was just, you know, but you know, like I said, I could never come across any. I don't know anybody. I hope I don't know anybody stupid enough to do some stupid shit like that. Traipsing around with a fucking corpse like you're a fucking zombie
I
and
doubt
shit.
it. That's either really dumb or they're really high.
So yeah, I don't even want to get into. I mean, and the two of them. I mean, why would you? I would not be seen with somebody walking around with a body in their fucking bag. I don't want to walk around with anybody that has any drugs on them. More or less a corpse, whatever, man. But what's the story about this other motherfucker that gets smashed?
Yeah, I mean,
This is from Wayne. I got to give him his credit. This was
thanks, Wayne.
Wayne.
Yesterday, a man was cruising along the freeway in Brazil transporting half a ton of weed when the police jumped on his trail. According to the Daily Mail, the drug dealer somehow managed to notice over the mountain of marijuana in his back seat that the federal highway police were chasing him. In the midst of the 3-mile high-speed chase, he lost control of the car and crashed into a tree, causing the 1,100 pounds of weed to fly forward and crush him, killing him instantly. Add this awful accident to the list of reasons not to deal drugs, besides the whole you can spend your life in jail thing.
I like that story, you know, because, you know, he went up in smoke.
Anyway, yeah, I don't even think that deserved that. Man deserved that. Yeah. That's we. Oh, we needed that one.
that was particularly bad, man.
Okay, so I typed in happy news stories,
Oh, really?
and amazingly enough, I was taken right to Huffington Post. Apparently, Huffington Post is an equal opportunity news distributor. They
between
distribute
beheadings
ghoul
and child
news.
murders, they got
Yeah.
shit like this.
But I have to say, you know, I just don't find much of these things interesting. Here's the page that it's called Huffington Post Good News. That's the name of the page, and here are the names of the story. Kitten's adorable sleepy time routine makes us love bedtime. Anybody want to hear about that? Okay. College student loses wallet, gets it back with extra cash and some motherly advice. How nice.
Aww.
The real story of Snow White stars a pit bull as Prince Charming.
Huh?
Anything? Anybody?
I don't understand that shit.
Rescue dogs tie knot in adorable wedding ceremony. Cricket. Pizza party prank has deliciously heartwarming outcome.
You know,
wanna
bring
look
back
into
the
that?
baby deaths. This shit is whack. This is straight whack.
This car company puts safety first for canine passengers. Oh, come on. I know
What the
you want to
fuck are
watch
you what are you
tearful World War II vet accepts long overdue medals.
Oh, now that's nice. You know?
Yeah.
That's not.
Don't
Wait
care.
a second. What are they saying about Stevie Wonder? You finally got
These
a
are
new
the
Taylor?
10 majorly successful people who have handicaps.
Oh, I thought they was finally dressing him properly and cutting that shit off his hair.
Introducing the kindest cop in Miami. Yeah? Anything? No?
You see, you know what? It's almost bad that if these are the I guess we got to go back to the macabre and horrible, man, because this is just, I mean, if this got to be something, there's got to be some middle ground here, because these stories are horrible.
I want to investigate the a crowd swarms to rescue woman from subway tracks. Let's
Oh, well, no, that's good
the-
Samaritan story. Let me see.
Well, there's a video about it. A Boston commuter has a group of quick-thinking strap-hangers to thank for the woman inadvertently stepped off of a train platform onto the tracks. See, this is how good this story is. It wasn't even like she was pushed by some sick fuck. It was just an accident.
And she inadvertently,
In security footage from the October 21st released by the Massachusetts Bay Transportation Authority, the supposedly sleepwalking woman falls onto the subway tracks. Moments later, a group of passersby emerged to rush to her aid. Several people jumped down to the tracks to help hoist her back up to safety. According to local reports, a 31-year-old woman told authorities that she was sleeping on a nearby bench at the Davis station before the incident and may have sleepwalked off the platform. Unfortunately, the commuter did not step too far off the subway platform and did not come in contact with the dangerous electrified rail.
That's a good story.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm looking at something. Look at this shit here, man. This is funny. Someone did a 3D model, average American male's body compared to bodies of men from other nations.
Yeah, you said.
Yeah, I know 8 likes that. But look at this fat bum, man. Look at this guy. This guy
Not fat. He's just out of shape.
He's just out of shape. The Netherlands dude is a big giant, but the Japanese dude is obviously small. But look at this guy. Look at this motherfucker from the side. It's disgraceful, fat, pot-bellied bastard.
Seriously, that's way better than most of the people.
No, it's better than the sludge, but I mean, they said this is the average. That's a goddamn.
Then we're doing pretty well then for the shit that I see.
Oh, from the fucking
Walmart
sludge
alone.
monsters, the Walrus Mart. That's what it said. That should be. What the fuck is that noise? This fucking guy blowing his nose.
So, would you like to hear any more of these heartwarming stories?
Those shits is corny, man. And something I don't want to hear nothing about no fucking privileged dog and a goddamn car.
Cat's crazy jump.
Fuck a cat. We're gonna jump into some hot oil.
Surprise reunion at orphanage in Uganda will fill your heart with joy. With joy.
Here's a heartwarming story. Racist LA police dogs only bites Latinos and African Americans. So that's a heartwarming story right there.
Especially if you're white.
That's right. If you're white, that's some good news right there. Because these German shepherds is chewing on the ankles of the brothers and the Latinos over there in LA, man. I wonder how they trained them to do that shit, man. Or gave the dog some beans and chitlins and get the shit used to it. I'm like, what did they do? Something. Look at Tootsie Roll. Oh, that's the sweetest. You should see these pictures. It's so sweet. This shit is crap.
You asked for it though. This is what you wanted,
and that's true. Between the segments, I said, "Yo, man, this is really getting me down." Because we haven't even covered all of the stuff. And I was like, "Let's just come up with something nice and pleasant." And what the hell? Like, this is all syrupy and ridiculous. There's no marginal stories. I mean, what the fuck is going on in the world today? Full moon. I don't know what's going on, but all of this stuff is just bad, and this is just whack and not interesting at all.
What would be a good story for you? That warms your heart and keeps you interested at the same time.
You know what? Let me think. I'm so jaded these days. What would a good story be?
A good street justice story.
Yeah, see, something like that would make me happy. Someone get their real comeuppance. Some son of a bitch gets his comeuppance would be a good story for me.
Yeah, someone breaks into a house and gets his fucking throat baseball batted or some shit like that. And now he's fighting for his life.
Yeah, something like yeah, exactly. You take one of them fire extinguishers and push his Adam's apple back with a fire extinguisher. That would actually be a really pleasant story for me. Because these are just terrible, man.
Well, sorry to disappoint you.
I mean, I guess that's just the way it is these days. I mean, and literally, just say, like bad news seems to sell more than anything else. I mean, and it's honestly true because when you look at, if you go on Yahoo's front page, Yahoo's front page, the fuck is that? I'm still thinking about them goddamn cookies from before. But yeah, exactly. Angel Marquez still owes my cookies, man. But yeah, it's always some sensationalized nonsense. Right? You rarely hear anything good. You rarely hear anything good on the front page. You have to actually seek out positive stories.
Well, there's actually a website called happynews.com.
But that's syrupy news. That's cornball news. I mean, like
I
some
got different
fucking
categories: science and technology.
dog finds his tail after 3-year chase. That shit's corny. That's what I said. Dog finds his tail after 3-year chase. That's corny. Nobody wants to read that shit. Nobody wants to read that shit.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Massachusetts boy 12 wins National Geographic B. Chess prodigy 9 becomes youngest American to reach expert level.
That's good. That's good. What else? Reel off some good ones. We need to purge ourselves from the beginning of the show.
Giant panda surprises zoo with twin cubs.
Oh, I like pandas. They're nice.
Yeah. Incredible time-lapse video captures the lightning of the Washington Monument. Oh, the lighting of the Washington Monument.
That's dry.
Fuck, I don't understand.
That's dry.
Oh.
You know what? People out there, since we have a lot of subscribers now, I mean, our viewership must be going. Well, I don't know. We have the weirdest, we have the weirdest situation here because it's not like we're getting crazy views, but we're getting new subscribers every week. So I don't know if people are coming to us by mistake and we're like, fuck them or whatever. I don't know. But, maybe guys should try and send us something a little bit positive, or maybe not even necessarily positive, humorous, funny. Like a guy getting killed by his own pot. That's kind of funny.
Or the dude who set himself on fire trying to burn a cross on his.
Now, see, now I was looking. Now he wasn't a Klansman, was he?
No, I was hoping he was.
I thought he was
for some reason it was a Halloween thing. I don't
Halloween.
know.
Why the fuck would you want to burn a cross for Halloween? I didn't get. I didn't get it at all because originally I thought he had the cross set up and he was trying to burn the candles, but no, he actually had an accelerant on the cross itself. Mm-hmm. And the shit just whoosh and guy burned over
half his body,
half
second
his body,
degree burns.
Second, yeah, that's a real dumb motherfucker right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, but all the rest of this stuff is just horrible, man. I don't really look at these people looking like ghouls. Oh, Steve Wynn, University on path to blindness cure. Steve Wynn, the Las Vegas mogul. He said, Steve, when he's talking about a university, like, oh my God, this guy has terrible plastic surgery, though. This guy needs to, fuck blindness and figure out this fucking face. Look at this guy's face. Shit looks like he got hit in the face with a tub of peanut butter. What the fuck is the matter with this dude's face? Do you remember what Steve Wynn used to look like?
Actually, no.
Oh my God, it wasn't like this. This guy looks like his face is sliding off the bone. Jesus. But, that was a pretty story. He said, Las Vegas casino tycoon Steve Wynn said Friday that he gave $25 million to support blindness research at the University of Iowa after becoming convinced that its scientists were leading the way in the search for a cure. And apparently he feels that there's been some significant headway. So that's a positive story, curing them.
There's something interesting. A British inventor hopes to revolutionize the health industry after producing 3D printed prosthetic limbs. The NHS currently has to pay around £70,000 for a prosthetic hand, but robotics expert Joel Gibbard, 23, has come up with an alternative which could cost just £600. The engineering graduate has created a dexterous hand, a fully working prototype built in a 3D printer.
Oh, wow. Ooh. That's pretty good. Oh, here's a positive story, but not for us. In 23 advanced economies, this is a story I said 23 by mistake, but I'm going to give you the correction right now. In 23 advanced economies, U.S. adults rank 21st in math skills. 21st in math skills, man. 21st out of 23, man. That's bad, man. That's bad. That's real bad. And we're tied for 15th in literacy among adults in 23 advanced economies. We're in the bottom percentile of every goddamn thing.
That's because we're stupid.
Yeah. Sad to say.
Well, there's your happy shit.
That was enlightening. This particular show was enlightening because I realized that I know there's positive things going on out there, but I guess because of the nature of man, we gravitate towards the, sort of like a rubbernecking at a crash on a highway or whatever. It seems to be a lot easier to find some horrific shit than something interesting and positive. I mean, seriously, something. I mean, obviously there's positive things out there, but something that you would want to convey to the masses on the show. It seemed to be a little bit more difficult.
Because it's funny, as a microcosm of this, everyone knows when you say something happened, you're like, fail. Everyone knows what that is now.
Exactly.
The fail videos, which I find hilarious. I admit these are one of my pastimes, one of my joys. I like watching people fuck themselves up. These apparently I'm not the only one. These fail videos are huge. You get crazy hits, and it is hilarious. But how many people know that there's also a set of videos called like People Are Great or Fantastic or something like that, where they actually show when these things go right?
Oh, really?
See, he didn't even know that.
No, I always see somebody getting cold fucked up.
Exactly, but I forgot what it's called. Like it's People are incredible or something like that, and it's like, you know, the crazy fucking cliff divers, you know, all the jumps that these people actually make finally, you know, with the skateboards or the bikes, the surfing shit, the free runners,
Yeah.
those guys,
Yeah.
you know, all the crazy shit that they do. And you know what? For me, I was gonna lie. I was gonna say it's equally entertaining. It's not, but I do find it entertaining, and I find it interesting.
Oh no, I mean, to see
It's just
something-
that there's nothing to laugh at.
you just
know.
marvel. You just marvel at.
Yeah,
it.
exactly. You know, but
This dates back all the way to Evel Knievel too. You know, when I think about it, because in my mind, when I think of Evel Knievel, the first thing I think about is him breaking his ass up over that shit in Atlantic City, over the fountain, just cracking every bone in his body, flipping all over the bike, hitting him in the back of his head. You know, it's almost like you said, the jumps that were successful was like, oh, nothing happened. I mean, yeah, something did happen. He made the jump, but you know, seeing him get broken
Yeah.
up. You know why? Because I think seeing him get fucked up, it resonates longer. Because it's like, oh my God, is he alive? Holy shit! Blah, blah, blah. It's more to talk about. When he just does it, it's like, oh. And I guess that's what it is when these people do these spectacular things. Like, holy shit, I can't believe he did that. But
you know, think of, you know, what people say. They go to hockey games for the fights.
Yeah.
Before
The
they
NASCAR
stop the
for the
shit,
car wrecks.
right? For the car wrecks, before they stop the shit because they're lying hypocrite scum. The
The
NFL constantly sold videos of the greatest hits ever, where cats got fucked up.
Yeah, laid
'Cause
out.
This is what we want to see.
getting carried off.
You know, I mean, I guess, you know, there's only but so many great runs. I mean, because there's really only cats who can do exciting runs. I mean, there's only like a handful at
Yeah,
best
exactly.
who can do an exciting run. Running through a hole and running straight after you see it like 2 or 3 times, who the fuck cares?
It's boring.
But, you know, you can, if you're lucky to see 10 to 12 Barry Sanders runs, you're like, holy Christ, that was fucking incredible. But there's really like only 10 to 12, you know, maybe 20 really fantastic ones. There's 1,000 hits that you should see. And it's like, oh my God, that dude got fucked up. Yay.
What is that saying about us, man? This is really bad.
And you know what it says, man? It says what I keep on saying about us, man.
Humans are scum.
Yeah, we're not as fucking great and as fantastic as you people want to believe. We're fucked up. We
Yeah,
have crazy flaws. We like
Base
fucked
animals.
up shit.
Yep. Yeah, we do.
You know, I'm not saying where there isn't good in us. There is, but we are fucked creatures. Deal
Or
with
creatures
it.
that get fucked, right, Abe? I have to get you.
Yo, I'm not your boyfriend, man.
Nah, dude. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about that dude outside rubbing oil on his chest, doing jumping jacks, waiting to come in here.
And on that bit of homophobia, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to go. Thank you once again for coming to the show.
Yes, you can check us out. Twitter at InsanityCheck12, Facebook Insanity Check, Google Plus Insanity Check Radio, and YouTube channel Insanity Check Radio. Say goodnight.
Back next week.
Thank you. Titties.